Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk to you about my favorite 2014 anime so far. Granted, 2014 just started, just a few days ago, really. There have been some awesome anime, but Nobunagun is my favorite by far. I just relate to the main character so much. The main character, she's clumsy. She doesn't really fit in. She stays to herself. Like, the girly girls have their own thing, and she's the only one who's like the nerd. She's interested with guns, and she knows like every single gun that she sees throughout the entire anime by name and model and everything. That's kind of how I was. I mean, I'm not going to say I wasn't popular or an outcast or anything, but while my friends were talking about, sports and stuff like that, I was the one who was always interested in games and anime and manga and stuff like that, so I can kind of get where this character is coming from and relate to her a lot more than I can in a lot of other anime. That's just part of why I love this anime. Even on episode 1, I can already tell that Ogura, that's the female's name by the way, is going to be badass. The end of the episode was just mind-blowing. I was like, whoa, she's fucking badass. Basically, what I can get out the first episode is that there's a secret organization whose ancestors were badasses pretty much, and with the power of this orb, the reincarnations or the descendants of those ancestors get special powers, I guess you could say, and their body parts turn to weapons, and the weapon you choose is your favorite weapon, I guess, because there's this guy named Jack, and he calls himself Jack the Ripper, and he has a sword from one hand, and the other hand turns to like knives and a whole bunch of other sharp things, and he tears shit up. I'm not going to spoil anything, but at the end of this episode, Ogura makes a transformation, and of course, it's gun related. I mean, it's in the title of the anime, and she talks about guns throughout the entire episode, but she is badass, and it seems like she goes a little bit overboard. It's not clear if she's actually losing control and shoots everything up, but I mean, her arm turns to this huge purple gun. But like I said, I'm not gonna spoil that much, but this is just my first impressions video, and my first impression is that it is awesome. It's my favorite so far of 2014, of the winter 2014 anime season. This is on top for me. There are some awesome other ones, but this one just takes the cake. Just off the very first episode. So if you're looking for an awesome new action anime, I could tell this is going to be very promising. Jack the Ripper is awesome. I mean, he's a total badass, and Ogura turns into Nobunagun at the end, and she's badass. But just watch the first episode and tell me what you think. It starts off really funny. Like, there's never a dull moment with this chick. You're either laughing at her, she's teaching you something new, whether it's about guns or something, or you can just relate to her. Even if you don't relate to her, if you were never like the outcast or the nerdy type, you can see what it's like to be in that person's shoe. But this is definitely one of the anime that I'm picking up to start reviewing in 2014. Now, when Sword Art Online 2 comes out, aka Gun Gale Online, I will try to review it, but with my experiences in the past, reviewing Sword Art Online is not good for copyright reasons. Like, if you put a thumbnail of anything in the episode, they'll take it down, in my experiences anyway. But, right now, this is the first anime of 2014 that I'm going to start reviewing. But tell me what you guys thought about it. This has been JB the Chia. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.